let's create a table. Now first type basic tags like HTML, head, title, body, okay, and the closing tag for body for closing HTML. Okay, now if you want to set heading, you can type like okay, just close the heading. Title, if you want to say title, you can type title here. Suppose let's type tables only. Okay, let's close it. Now in this body area, let's use tags for creating table. So table tag is used to create table. So let's begin with table, TABL, table tag, and it also contains closing tag, TABL, table. So in between table, opening table tag and closing table tag, we can use different attributes or nested tags for creating tables. Let's use some attributes to create table. So this table is opening tag and this table is closing tag for table. Now inside this table tag space, now you need to define border. So here border equal to, now how many borders do you want to set? 1, 2, 3. Okay, suppose I have type 2, borders equal to 2. Okay, you have to include the double question mark. Okay, and in which color do you want to display border? Suppose border color is blue. Okay, now let's use caption. Caption is the heading of table, the main heading. So you can type like CAPTIN, caption is item table. Okay, now close this caption with closing caption tag. Now here we need to use some more tags for inserting row. Okay, TR or table row. Okay, now inside table row there can be table data. So table data TD. Okay, table data. Now what type of data do you want to display? For example, let's specify the heading. For example, item name. Item name. Let's close this table heading, table data. Similarly, next table data like item rate. Okay, now close this table data. Similarly, table data brand. Okay, table data. Okay, let's close this table row. Here we have created table row for inserting data. Now if you want to view this output, what happens? Let's save it first. Go to file menu, click the save option, choose the location where you want to save. For example, inside library, inside documents. Here I have to save this file, HTML document, TABL, table.html. Okay, now click on save. Now just minimize the window. Computer, inside libraries, inside documents. Here we have saved HTML document, that is table. Now just double click on it to open. the table is being browsed in Internet Explorer or web browser. See, creating table, it is heading of table. Okay, item table, it is the main specification of table heading mostly. And here we have created table row for inserting item name, item rate and brand. Okay, now by following the same method we can insert data in this table. Now, and here you can see the table border are 2. Okay, you can see 2 borders. You can also type 1 for single border. Okay, 1, just save it. Now go to browser, refresh. What is here? It is single border. Okay, you can also align the table. Okay, suppose in output window or in web browser you can see the table has been aligned by default on left side, but you can align this table in center or on right side. For example, go to text editor. In this table tag, type ALIGN, align equal to center. Now just save the tags, go to web browser, right click, refresh. See, the table has been aligned in the center. Like this you can align table. Similarly, you can also apply background color for table. Now let's go to text editor again. Inside this table tab, let's type background color like BGCOLOR. You need to type this BG color tag. BG color equal to which color do you want to apply? For example, yellow. Okay. Now save the tags. Go to web browser. Refresh. See, the table border is in blue color and background is in yellow color. Okay. Similarly, you can also specify width of the table and height of the table. Let's go to text editor. Inside this table tag, type width, width equal to suppose 500 and height equal to 300. Now just save the tags, go to a browser, right click, refresh. See, the table height has been set up 300 pixel and width 500 pixel. Let's increase width again. Previously it was 500, now let's make it 800. Okay, save the tags, go to a browser, right click, refresh. The width of the table is 800 pixel and height is 300. Okay, let's decrease the height again. Go to height tab, type suppose 250 only. Now just save the tags, go to a browser, refresh. See, the height of the table has been decreased. Like this we can format the tables. Similarly, sometimes you need to align the text at the center. For example, by default the texts are aligned on left side of table, but if you need to align all these text in center, you can use center align. If you need to align this text to right side, you can align right. Let's align these contents. Let's go to text editor. Now here you can type inside table data, you want to align this table data, so table data ALIGN align equal to center. Similarly, we can align this item rate also, ALIGN align equal to center. Similarly, table data align equal to center. Okay, you can just copy and paste, select the same tab, click on edit menu, click on copy. Now paste to all, paste inside table data, because you want to align this all data at the center. align these all type of data at the center. Okay, so you can use same type of tag to all. Okay, now save the tags, go to web browser, right click, refresh. See, all the tables data are aligned at the center. Like this, you can easily align the contents at the center. You can, if you want to align these contents on left side again, you can type left. You can type left, 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 left. Okay. If you want to align the contents on right side, you can type right, 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 right to all. And here we have used align center for aligning the contents at the center. Let's talk about quotes span. Quotes spans are used to merge cells of different columns. Merge some cells. Table heading. Okay. Now quotes span, okay, equal to, now how many columns do you want to merge? For example, here we have 3 columns: item name, and brand. So quote span equal to 3. Okay. Now just close this table heading, and we want to give the title of the merged cells. For example, new city center red list for 2015. Now just close this table heading. Okay. Now what happens? Let's see the output of this table heading th. Quote span equal to 3. Here we are going to merge 3 cells. Okay. Now first save the tags. Go to web browser. Right click. Refresh. See, the 3 columns have been merged. Item table is first column, item rate is second column, and brand is third column. But these 3 column cells have been merged at the heading. See, these 3 cells of a row has been merged and changed into a single cell, and the title new city center red list of 2015 has been written. Like this, you can use quote span tool. Okay, quote span tool is used to merge columns. Okay, let's create a next table. Go to file menu of text editor, click on new. Now you can get new text editor. Here you can begin the new tags, HTML. If you do not want to save any heading, just close the heading, save here, close it. If you want to display any title, you can type title. For example, advanced table. Okay, close this title. It is optional. You do not need compulsory to insert title. Okay, just close the title. Now inside this body you can also specify background color. For example, body bg color equal to purple. Okay, now let's create a table row. Let's begin table data like in 2013. Let's close table data. Okay, table data 2014. Table borders, you need to begin with table tab, table. Okay, border equal to 2. Okay, bg, if you want to save any background, you can type bg color equal to white, because our background is purple, and the BC color is white. Similarly, BORDER border color equal to yellow. Okay. Now just save this text and let's see the changes inside libraries, inside documents. And to save, okay, like table2.htm. okay, save the text. Just minimize this text editor. Here I have saved table2. Just I want to browse it. The table is being browsed, but here the background has been set as purple color, and these are table row data, but you don't see any border here, and you don't see the background of table. Now what is the mistake? Let's find out. Go to text editor. Here is mistake in spelling of table, TBALE. So let's correct it. TABLE. Okay. Now it is correct. File, save, go to web browser, right click, replace. See, the table has been created. ALIGN align equal to center. Okay. File menu, save. Right click, replace. The table has been aligned at the center. But here you don't see any border color because we had set yellow color. But here you don't see. Why? What is the mistake? Let's find out. Go to text editor. Here you can see border, BORDER border color equal to yellow. Just remove this space. Now save. Go to web browser. Right click, replace. See, the border color has been displayed in yellow color. Let's design this table more. Go to text editor again. Now here we want to span row, or row span tag is used to merge cells of different rows. Use tr tag. Now we want to merge the cells of different rows like table data, table heading. Now row span equal to 2. We have already known column span equal to 2. Okay. Now let's close this table row and let's close this table heading. Now what is the output? Let's see. Type the content. Suppose Mount Valley Secondary School, Kathmandu. Okay. Now save it. Go to web browser. What is here? The Mount Valley Secondary School, Kathmandu has been displayed inside the table. Hey. Now let's merge cells of columns and cells of rows. Okay. Let's go to text editor. Now here we want to span columns. So th column span equal to. Now how many columns do you want to? Column cells do you want to merge? For example, we have only 3, so type 3 and type the content. For example, student profile of 2021-72. Okay. Economic hour 2072. Okay. Now just close this table heading. save the tags, go to a browser, right click, refresh. What is here? The student profile of 2071-72 has been displayed here, and here you can see we have merged 3 column cells. It is here we have used col span and to merge rows of cells of different rows. Here we have used rows span. Now let's insert more data here. Go to text editor. Now we have already known the method. Just copy the content, copy the tags, paste. You can directly click on edit menu, click on paste, or you can directly press Ctrl plus V also. Now I am to press Ctrl and V. See, the same data has been copied. Now I have to change the content. This is the title here. Now in this here, how many students from boys side and girls side have been passed? Now let's create category. Now row span equal to 2. Here I want to merge 2 cells of rows. Let's specify table heading, that is boys. Table data in 2013, 150 students boys from boys side, 200 in 2014. Similarly, in 2015. Okay, this most boys students have been passed till now, 2013, 14 and 15. Like this gradually you can insert data. Do you want to see the output? Let's save the tags. Go to a browser, right click, refresh. See, in this category, boys category, 150 students in 2013, 200 students in 2014 and 300 students in 2015. Like this we can insert data, okay, in this boys category. And with this category headline, with this category title, we have merged 2 cells of 2 rows. So let's insert more data. Again, begin the new row. Table heading is girls from girls side. Okay. Now let's insert more data. Let's close this table heading. Specify the table data. Table data. Okay. We can use in 2014. Okay, 75 only girls students were passed. Okay. Close this table data. Okay, table data. Okay, let's close the table row. Now save the tags. Go to a browser. Right click, refresh. See, from boy side and from girl side, the number of students, past students have been categorized inside table. And once again, for inserting the student profile of 2071-2072, we had merged cols. We had used cols span tag to merge these cells of column, and here to insert this category head, we have merged 2 cells of 2 rows. Okay, and for Mount Valley Secondary School Kathmandu, for this name, for this title, we have merged 2 columns. This is 1 column and this is 1 column. 2 columns, cells or col spans 2 to insert Mount Valley Secondary School Kathmandu. Okay, so like this we can merge cells of rows using row span and we can merge cells of columns using close-span tag. You can also increase height and width of table by following the previous method. Width equal to 1000 pixel. Okay, now save it, go to web browser, refresh. Width of table is 1000 pixel. 200. Save the text, go to browser, refresh. See, the height of the table is 200 and the weight is 1000. Like this you can format the table. Okay, you can also change the background color of this table. Okay, suppose here bg color equal to blue. Save the text, go to a browser, refresh. See, you can also align the text by using align center, align left, or align right. I want to align this category, table data, ALIGN, align equal to center. Now save the text, go to web browser, right click, refresh. See, the content of category has been aligned at the center. Similarly, you can also align 2013, 14, 15 at the center. For example, you can go to text editor, you can align TD, ALIGN, align equal to center, align equal to center. Okay, 2015 also align with the text, go to web browser, refresh. See, these contents have been aligned. Similarly, you can also align other contents also. Like this, we can format the tables as per our requirement. Is in the text editor. Now let's type basic text. Here, title also specified. Background color, body, BGCOLR color equal to green. Okay. Just save the text. File menu, save. Choose the location. Suppose inside library, inside documents, anywhere you can save. With the name pictures gallery .html. Okay, click on save. Now go to, I want to click here to browse. See, this is our page, but here we have not inserted any pictures in tabularized form. Show the pictures in tabularized form. Now let's go to text editor. Table border equal to 0. Now here we don't want to display any type of border. Okay, just close this tab. Now let's begin table row. Table row, okay, and inside this table row, let's begin table data. Table data. Now close this table data. Inside this opening table data and closing table data tab, we can specify the picture location. Okay. For example, let's go to the picture folder. Okay. Inside computer, inside pictures, we have stored some pictures. For example, in sample picture we can see DZ. Now let's copy the address of picture. Just right click on the picture, click on properties, just highlight the address and copy it. Place your left mouse button and drag, right click on it, click on copy. Okay, the address has been copied and the picture address is, extension is .jpg. Now go to text editor, just press Ctrl plus V or click on edit menu, click on paste. PSERT.jpg. Okay. Similarly, you need to use ing src tab to insert picture, and here we have specified the location of the picture. Okay, now save the tags, go to web browser, just close this tab, image tab. Now go to web browser, right click, replace. See, the picture has been inserted in the web page. Okay, here we want to tabulize the picture. Picture लाई चाहिँ टेबल जस्तो बनाएर राख्न चाहन्छौं. Okay, now I want to decrease the size of the picture, or I want to specify height and weight of the picture. Now go to text editor again. Now inside this image tab, you can type like height equal to 150 and weight equal to 200. Okay, I want to display that picture in height 150 and weight 200. Now save the text, go to web browser, right click, replace. See, the picture size has been decreased. Use S2 also. H1, popular places of the world. Okay, now close this heading one. So save the text, go to web browser, right click, replace. See, it is the heading for the picture gallery. You can also align this heading one. To align it, you can go in text editor. Inside this heading one tab, you can type ALIGN align equal to center. Okay. Now what happens? Let's see. Save the text. Go to web browser. Replace. Heading of the gallery has been centralized. Now let's add more pictures following this method. Okay. Let's close this table row. Yeah. Now let's begin another table row. Now again INGSRC equal to, now double quotation mark is start. Now specify the location. Now go to picture folder again where you have saved pictures. Suppose I want to insert these pictures. Artist. Okay. Now right click on this picture, click on properties, press your left mouse button and drag to highlight. If you are able to remember, you can remember also. Right click, copy. I have just copied the address. Now go to text editor, press Ctrl plus V, slash, the picture name is artist, in small letters, so sometimes it can be case sensitive also, artist.jpg, okay, that is the JPG image. Okay, now you can also specify height and weight again for it. For example, height equal to 150, weight equal to 200. Let's close the table data. Okay. Now save the text. Go to web browser. Right click, replace. Close this picture address, picture location with double quotation mark. Now save the text. Go to web browser, right click, replace. See, the another picture has been inserted in the document, HTML document. Now let's insert more pictures in the same row. Okay, we can follow shortcut method. Just copy this whole tab, right click and copy, paste it here, press Ctrl plus V. Okay, so you don't need to type repeatedly. Now inside this, just erase it. Now go to the picture folder where you have saved picture. Suppose inside computer, inside pictures folder, here you can see different type of picture. Now I want to insert this car. Right click on this picture, click on properties. This is .jpg picture. Just drag your left mouse button and select it. Right click on it. Copy this address. Now go to text editor. Press start double quotation mark. Press Ctrl plus B. Now one slash more. The picture name is car. Okay, in small letter. .jpg. Close it by double quotation mark. Okay, and height is 150, width is 200. Okay, just save it. Go to web browser. Right click, refresh. See, the picture has been inserted again. Okay. If you want to add border to this picture, you can go to table border. Here we have 0 because we don't want to insert any border. But if you want to insert border, you can type 1, 2, 3, any type of how many numbers do you need. And you can also specify border color. BORDER color equal to red. Okay, save the text, go to web browser, refresh. See, the color of the border is red and number of borders are 2. You can see. Okay, let's increase the width of picture, width and height of picture again. Suppose I want to increase height 200, width 500 of each picture. Okay, height 200, width 500. Okay, of each picture. Now save the text. Go to web browser. Right click, refresh. See, the picture has been formatted. Okay. You can also insert more pictures by following this method. Okay. Now for shortcut, you can just copy, right click, copy and paste. Now this is second row. Here you can specify another picture. Let's erase this all address or location of the picture. Now go to picture folder. Just right click on it, click on properties. Now just highlight the picture location. Right click, copy. The image is .jpg. Now okay. Now go to text editor. Now open it, double quotation mark, closing double quotation mark. Now inside it, click paste. One slash more. The picture name is studio in capital letter. studio.jpg. Okay. Similarly, now inside double quotation mark, paste it. One slash more. Now image name is nepal.jpg. Okay, double quotation mark, close. Now save this text. Now go to web browser, right click, refresh. What you see? We have inserted 3 images in second row. Okay, like this you can create gallery. Let's go to text editor. Inside this nepal.jpg or image source like nepal.jpg, inside this tag, let's type anchor tag like href equal to. Now specify the file or location that you want to open when someone clicks on the Nepali flag or nepal.jpg picture. Now go to the file where you have saved the web file. For example, inside computer, inside documents, inside libraries, documents, here we have my web. Now I want to insert this HTML document. I want to link this HTML document with Nepali flag. When someone clicks on the Nepali flag, the visitor can get information about Nepal. So let's right click on this file because this file contains a few information about Nepal. Now right click on it, click on properties. Now copy the, highlight the location, right click on it, click on copy. This document extension is .htm. Okay. Now Go to text editor. Inside this href equal to double quotation mark begins here. Now press Ctrl plus V to paste the copied location or address of file. Now 1/more. Now write the file name like web, my space web dot st, and now close double quotation mark. Okay, close the tag. Anchor tag has been closed here. Okay, now what happens when someone clicks on the Nepali flag? The information of web.html are browsed. Let's check the contents. Go to web browser, right click, refresh. Now let's click on this Nepali flag. See, I have clicked on Nepali flag and immediately the information about Nepal, a new page has been browsed. Like this we can link picture also in tabularized form. Okay, let's go back in home page. Okay, this is home page. It is picture gallery from where we can link with other pages. We can link more information in these pictures. We can create movie gallery, we can create artist gallery, okay, we can create most popular places of the world, and we can attach information in these pictures. Okay, like this we can format table. Again I want to know information about this Nepal. I can click here. Again I can go back to home page. Like this we can create picture gallery in tabularized form. Such type of effect we can see in various Nepalese and foreign websites. Okay.